Good morning, everyone. This is Marla Wedman from Beehive Quilt Shop in Wellington, Kansas. Normally you would see Anna Rose and she's Miss Bubbly, but so I'm trying to imitate Anna Rose. I will do my best. And I'd like to introduce to you Mary Jane, or MJ as she is known here in the store, and she's going to tell us about a class she's going to teach. And we're going to, for Luminaire and Dream Machine owners, and this class is just going to be amazing. I can't wait to take it. And so she's going to explain a little bit about what she's going to teach us.
Thank you, Marla.
Sure.
Very good. Well, some people have seen the quilt that's been hanging in the shop. This is a sample of the technique that we're going to be learning about. And what it is we are going to be creating a file in this shape from this pattern, the Chenille It.
Here, I can get it for you.
Thank you. Anyway,
From this pattern.
from this pattern, that's going to be the feature pattern. And you'll see the design as on this quilt. It's that Venetian window design. So in our class, we are going to be using our machines to create a file in this design. And then on top of that, we are going to be using the fill stitches through my design center to accent the different embroidery in the pattern. So that's one example. This is another example of the quilt that I've made recently. Now in this example, you can see where I've started to quilt in between the designs, and that's also what we're going to be learning, is those fill stitches and then saving the design so you can use them multiple times on this project.
So basically, Mary Jane, if I take your class and I learn this technique of how to fill these areas of the design that I chose, I will be able to do this in any design in
That's
the
right.
future that I create a new shape or a new design. I will know how to fill it with the quilting stitches that are already in the machine.
That's right, they're already in the
Okay.
machine. And then on top of that, we add chenille. And that just gives it a different dimension, and it just makes it really lovely. Very, very lovely.
And also we'll learn the trapunto if we choose.
yes, if you
Which
choose.
is putting batting inside to give it a little different look.
Right, so there's one layer of batting in the back and 2 layers of batting in the feature or the inside part of that window.
And in the class you're going to teach, so we will do like four
We're hoping to do 4.
blocks,
For
so
4
that
blocks.
we can have repetition, so we will remember the technique.
Very good.
But if a person would like to have this kitted and have this quilt kit or this other one, the first one we shown, we can kit those up for you if you'd like to have the complete kit.
And that kit would, at this point, be for a smaller size quilt. The actual pattern is a much bigger quilt.
This pattern.
This pattern is much bigger in the sense that these blocks are 15-inch blocks. But it's the same technique and it's the same pattern. So see, you can make this and this with still knowing in the same technique and in the same pattern.
Very good. I'm excited.
Thank you, Marla. I'm excited too.
It's going to be fun, and I'm going to learn something on my Luminaire that I hadn't learned before, and I'll get full use of my machine.
So what are the supplies needed for the class?
Well, the supplies needed for the class we're going to provide some of the supplies. But we'll need you to bring your machine. We'll want you to bring your large embroidery hoop, the largest embroidery hoop that you have. If you have a magnetic hoop, we'd like for you to bring that. And if you have a scanning hoop, that also would be beneficial. But you don't have to have that scanning mat. And then we will supply the stabilizer and some of the other little things that you might need. So just let us know if you're interested, if you're planning to come, and we'll make sure you get all the information you need.
And
Thank
do we
you.
want to say again when the class is?
The class is April 22nd, Friday, April 22nd from 1 to 5 p.m. here at the Beehive.
Can't wait to make it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you soon.